Welcome back. Here in this video we are going to learn the syntaxes in the PHP. So in order to learn about the syntaxes in the PHP, I'm directly taking a reference to the website that is w3school.com. I have already requested you to bookmark this website on your browser, as we will take more and more reference for this website. So in order to move this website over here, I'm just simply opening this w3school.com, and here I'm just going for PHP syntaxes. So PHP script is executed on the server, and plain HTML file is returned as result as the browser, that we have already discussed in the previous videos. Now here we have to go with the basic PHP syntaxes. So whenever we have to write, now PHP syntax or PHP script is written within the document. Within document mean to say that we have to write a script within a HTML documents. Here we are talking about the HTML documents. So HTML use tags that is having some starting tags and the closing tags. So whenever we have to write the PHP script over there, this tag is used as the starting tag and this tag is used as the closing tag. Okay, so whatever the script that we have to write there in the page has to be written within these two tags, and we can write number of scripting tags over there. This can be initialized, not once can be used, they can be used number of times whenever we need to write a script over there. And then another thing that is coming over there, it means whenever we have to start the script over there, we have to write it like this way, then we have to write the PHP script over here, then we have to close the tag like this way. Now the default file extension for PHP file is .php. So whenever we have to make a file as a PHP, we have to give it as extension .php. For example, if we write some code in HTML file, or we write some script in HTML file, and if we save that file with the extension of .html, even that case PHP will not work out. Okay, so what we have to do, whenever we write some script in PHP script in HTML file, we must have to save that file with the extension of .php. A PHP file normally contains HTML tags and some PHP scripting code. Okay, so here we are showing a script that is using built-in function echo to output the text hello world on the browser screen. So this is what similar to very first example that we have done in the previous video. That is, here echo is used to display hello world on the browser screen, that is there. So this way we have to write the syntaxes for the HTML or what we can say that PHP file. So we have to write here doc type HTML, then HTML tag I will write, then we have to write body, and within the body we have to write this HTML script over there. So mostly the HTML script is written within the body element, and you can write and PHP statements end with the semicolon. Now here in the case of HTML, we need not to use semicolons or sentence terminator, but in case we are using the script within the HTML page, then what we have to do, in order to terminate the sentence or statement, we have to use the semicolon symbol. Then in the here we are having the PHP case sensitivity. Now if we talk about the keywords, for example if, else, while, echo, etc., your classes, function and user defined function are not case sensitive. Okay, they are not case sensitive. In the example below, if we see echo, here we are using echo is default statement of, here we can say that echo is a PHP function, that is default PHP function that is used to display text on the browser screen. If we write echo like this way, or we write echo like this way, or we write echo like this way, they all are considered to be as a single, means they are all can be used to display the text on the browser screen. Okay, so these built-in functions, or what we can say that some keywords or classes or function or user defined functions are not case sensitive, wherever variable names are case sensitive. Now if we think about this example, here we have create a variable with the name color, then this having all the caps letter color, and this is having color but 2 in small letters and 3 are in cap letters. So here they are considered to be as the 3 different variables. If we see in this example, we have assigned a color to this variable color, we have assigned a value equal to red. So if we use echo, then only this will be displayed as correct over there, because we had declared this variable. These two variables are not declared there, okay, and they are not to be considered as this variable because this is having all the letters in small, whereas this is having all letters in caps, and this is having the mixed letter, some in small and some in caps. So this is considered to be as the 3 different variable. So that's all for now. How we can use the syntax in the PHP. In the next video we will see the PHP variables.